Welcome back to Liberty Coin Value, where we uncover the hidden treasures of U.S. coins. Today, we'll dive deep into a fascinating piece, the 1971 Liberty 1 cent wheat penny, a coin that continues to surprise collectors with its rarity, value, and fascinating history. And yes, some examples are valued starting from an incredible $0.45 million in today's market. The Lincoln cent has been an icon of American coinage since 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln. By 1971, the United States Mint in Denver struck millions of pennies carrying the familiar Lincoln portrait on the obverse. However, even though most of these coins were common, certain rare varieties, minting errors, and high-grade uncirculated strikes turned out to be extremely valuable. Collectors often refer to them as hidden gems waiting to be discovered in circulation. The Denver Mint, marked by the D mint mark below the date, produced over 2.9 billion pennies in 1971. But here's the secret. Not all coins are created equal. While billions were ordinary copper coins, a tiny fraction had exceptional qualities or unique errors that skyrocketed their worth in the collector's market. A typical 1971 D penny in circulated condition might only fetch a few cents. But when you move into the realm of high-grade uncirculated examples, the story changes dramatically. Circulated coins, usually worth between 10 to 50 cents depending on condition. Mint state, MS-65 and above can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Error coins, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or coins struck on the wrong planchet, can reach staggering values at auctions. And here's the jaw-dropping part. Select examples of the 1971 Liberty 1 cent wheat penny with unique attributes have been valued starting from $450,000, $0.45 million, making them some of the most desirable Lincoln cents ever discovered. If you happen to come across a 1971 D penny, here's what you should check. Mint mark D. Ensure it's clearly visible under the date. Sharpness and condition coins without wear, scratches, or discoloration are worth significantly more. Minting errors, look closely for double dies, repunched mint marks, or off-center strikes. These rare mistakes are what push values into the thousands, and in rare cases, into the millions. Certification, for coins believed to be extremely rare or valuable. Grading from PCGS or NGC is essential to unlock their full market potential. Collectors are constantly searching for rare variations of the 1971 Liberty 1 cent. Auction houses have reported eye-popping figures, with values beginning at $0.45 million for rare, pristine examples. This makes the 1971 D penny one of those fascinating coins where a simple pocket find could potentially change someone's life. So the next time you're checking your change, take a close look at your pennies. That ordinary copper coin might just turn out to be worth a fortune. The 1971 Liberty 1 cent wheat penny is a perfect reminder that history, rarity, and condition come together to create extraordinary value. If you enjoyed learning about this incredible coin, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon so you never miss another story about coins that could be hiding in your pocket. Who knows? Your next penny might just be worth $450,000 or more. Keep searching, and happy collecting, the channel where we uncover rare and valuable treasures hiding in plain sight. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1977 United States Liberty 1 cent coin. A coin that may look ordinary at first glance but has a history, mystery, and value that could absolutely shock you. Imagine holding a single cent in your hand that could be worth nearly $500,000 or more today. Yes, you heard that right. The current market value of some rare examples of this coin starts from $0.45 million. The 1977 Liberty 1 cent, more commonly known as the Lincoln Memorial cent, was struck by the United States Mint in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. It continued the iconic design first introduced in 1909, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. A design used from 1959 all the way until 2008 in 1977, over 4.4 billion pennies were minted, making it one of the most common issues of the decade. But here's the twist: while billions exist, only a handful of extremely rare varieties and pristine high-grade examples have become legendary in the numismatic community. These rare survivors are the coins that attract collectors willing to pay astonishing sums. Most 1977 pennies in circulation are only worth face value. However, collectors prize coins that are in pristine mint state condition, graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, proof strikes from the San Francisco Mint with deep cameo contrast. Error varieties such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet mistakes, it's these rare features that separate a 1-cent coin from a multi-million-dollar collector's piece. In today's numismatic market, the 1977 Liberty 1 cent has stunned collectors with jaw-dropping valuations. Exceptional examples, especially in perfect condition or with unique minting errors, have been reported with prices starting from $0.45 million and climbing even higher at private auctions. This massive price tag is fueled by rarity, collector demand, and the historical significance of Lincoln cents as a cornerstone of American coinage. The 1977 cent isn't just about monetary value. It represents the era of post-Vietnam America, inflation struggles of the 1970s, and the enduring symbolism of Abraham Lincoln. Collectors see these coins as a piece of history, a tiny but powerful reminder of America's economic and cultural journey. That's why, for serious coin hunters, finding a 1977 Liberty 1 cent in flawless condition is like striking gold. So the next time you're digging through your change jar, coin collection, or even inherited sets, keep your eyes open for the 1977 Liberty 1 cent. That ordinary-looking penny might just be your ticket to life-changing money. With market values starting from $0.45 million, this is one coin you definitely don't want to overlook. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next treasure hunt into coin history. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting, the channel where we uncover the hidden treasures of U.S. coinage. Today, we're diving deep into the story of the 1984 Liberty 1 cent coin, a coin that looks ordinary in your hand but could secretly be worth a fortune, starting from $0.45 million in today's collector market. Stay with me, because you don't want to miss the fascinating history, the key details, and why this coin can bring big money to the lucky few who find it. The 1984 Liberty 1 cent, commonly called the Lincoln cent, was struck at the United States Mint during a period of significant change in American coinage. By the 1980s, the mint had shifted from the traditional bronze composition used for decades to a new copper-plated zinc planchet, which is still in use today. This change was made in 1982 due to rising copper prices, and by 1984, the mint was producing these coins almost entirely in zinc. However, the transition wasn't without its flaws. Some coins struck during this period show striking errors, unusual doubling, or minting defects, making them extremely rare and highly collectible. The obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, continues to feature the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse carried the Lincoln Memorial design by Frank Gasparo, used from 1959 to 2008. Despite being part of everyday circulation, the 1984 cent has become a legend in the world of coin collectors. So, what makes this seemingly common coin worth such staggering amounts? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and errors. One of the most famous varieties from 1984 is the 1984 double die obverse. On this variety, you can clearly see strong doubling on Lincoln's ear, often referred to as the extra ear. Collectors go crazy for this error, and depending on condition, these coins can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Now imagine finding one in pristine, mint-state condition, graded MS67 or higher. That's where the values skyrocket into the hundreds of thousands. Some sources even report auction values and private sales starting from an incredible $0.45 million for the finest examples. And remember, this isn't just about the error. Even regular 1984 cents, if they are in exceptional condition, can surprise collectors with their market demand. In today's numismatic market, the 1984 Liberty 1 cent coin is not just another piece of pocket change. High-grade, error-free examples can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on certification and demand. But when you add in the rare double die obverse or other unique minting anomalies, the value skyrockets into life-changing money. As of now, the starting market value for some of the most sought-after specimens is reported at an astonishing $0.45 million. That's nearly $500,000 for a single penny. Collectors across the globe are chasing after this coin, and its reputation as a hidden treasure in circulation only fuels the excitement. Many of these coins are still out there, tucked away in old jars, boxes, or even sitting unnoticed in your change. So, how do you know if you're holding a valuable 1984 Liberty 1 cent? Here are a few quick tips. Check the obverse, front, look closely at Lincoln's ear. If you see a clear doubling effect, you may have the famous double die. Examine the condition. Coins with less wear, sharp details, and full luster are far more valuable. Get it graded. If you suspect you have a rare error or a high-grade example, submit it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Remember, one careful look could turn a 1-cent coin into a millionaire's prize. The 1984 Liberty 1 cent may appear to be just another penny, but in reality, it's a symbol of how small details in minting history can turn ordinary coins into treasures worth hundreds of thousands, even millions. So the next time you come across an old penny, take a closer look. You just might be holding a piece of numismatic history that could change your life forever. If you enjoyed today's deep dive into the rare and valuable 1984 Liberty 1 cent, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another story from the fascinating world of coin collecting. Who knows? Your next coin could be worth a fortune.